Hi guys, my name is Kuro. I'm the host of PlayStation Point. Today with me is Armando finally.
Hey, what's up?
Part 2. Tyler is missing. We don't know. It'll be back next week.
Yeah, but I'm here. When was the last time I was here? Do you remember?
3 podcasts ago. You've been going for like a month at least.
I think more. When did you guys start doing this weekly?
I think August, September.
Yeah, it was probably that. I think it was probably that, like that. The moment before you started doing it weekly, because I think you weren't here. I think you asked me to like host it.
Oh yeah, because I was moving and it literally took me because I was using a small car to move everything. It kind of got weird, so I had to spend more like 2 days moving everything. So there was no way I could have recorded it because like my computer was not hooked up to anything.
Yeah, so I think that was the last time I was here. I think Connor was here as well. So, but yeah, I'm glad to be back.
All right then, so we have a few headlines, and then we're going to talk about some sales in the end because Halloween, bitches! And after we talk about our few news bits, we're going to talk about VR again because, quite frankly, the Switch has taken over the internet for the week. And I don't blame people for being excited, but we are not Nintendo Unleashed. If you want to see them talk about that, go to their podcast.
Yeah, we talked about the Nintendo Switch for an hour. And then we talked about Pokemon for a bit, but it wasn't as exciting as just talking about the Switch. But
yeah, and then you had to watch like Noah go apeshit over the Switch too.
Yeah. It was fun. It was fun.
Okay, so our first piece of news is Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out, and everyone just went crazy over the trailer. They didn't really mean to do that, but fuck it, it's leaked. No one cares anymore about that. It's the internet.
When you guys recorded the last episode, did the tease for the game went up on Twitter by that time, or?
I think it was a little bit after.
A little bit after, okay, yeah. So the teaser started with a picture, basically Rockstar's logo on a red background, and everyone went crazy. So, and then the next day they tweeted a picture of I think 5 guys, just in a there's Tyler.
Tyler!
Holy shit!
What the fuck were you doing?
You guys caught me at an era of inconvenience.
Oh. Well,
so what had happened was I sent you a message just like, "Are we doing the podcast today?" Like 20 minutes before I started a Call of Duty Zombies match.
Oh.
So the only reason I responded is like I'm 45 minutes in into a Zombies match.
We checked Twitch, we checked Skype if you were on, but we forgot to check PSN.
You forgot to check PSN, yeah.
Yeah, we should have checked that.
I don't actually have my PS4.
Very sorry. That's my sudden event. Is that you kind of caught me in the middle of something that is really hard to stop.
Well, Tyler, I left my phone in my bedroom because I was in the kitchen making coffee because I was like,
I know.
I'm just going to do this.
Yeah, Arms is like hangouts and stuff. So
yeah.
Can you I'm guessing you like 3 in the middle of a show?
DMs. Yeah, we're talking about Red Dead.
Oh, okay. Cool. Because I can talk while I play this game. No worries. Just
multitasking.
Yeah. This is why I started. This is why I did Let's Plays, because I don't shut the hell up when I'm playing games ever.
Okay, so thoughts on the trailer?
I immediately recognized a few of the areas from the trailer because I spent hundreds of hours in Red Dead 1, both in the original game and the Undead Nightmare standalone. So seeing the modern look of the games, like in a new engine that looks entirely different from the very muddy look that the PS3 and Xbox 360 had to offer, was very enlightening. I don't know what else to say about it because all we really got was some pretty cinematics of what the world looks like, but I don't know what the gameplay is going to be. I'm going to guess it's going to be some form factor between what we had in Red Dead Redemption and what we got in GTA 5, which is pseudo-modern third-person mechanics. So now we can perform horse buys, horse drive-bys.
Yeah, it was a really short trailer. A lot of people were expecting a lot from that trailer.
Yeah, it was the same way with GTA 5, actually. The same trailer.
Like the format, yeah. I remember the first one.
The main difference is that the amount of shots in GTA 5, though, practically doubled what we got in the Red Dead 2 trailer.
Yeah, but let's just hope that they don't overhype it, though.
As far as I know, Rockstar's never really been one to overhype things. It's always the community that does that.
Yeah.
Because for a while it was mostly for GTA 5. They were expecting some grandiose online experience for GTA 5 because they were like, this is going to be a bigger experience than GTA 4 was. And they were right for the most part, but it took them like 6 or 7 months to get it right. and some people will disagree in saying that they got it right.
I just remember watching it on, like, people trying to do it on Twitch, and it was just like a shitstorm.
The first month was a disaster, yeah. And anybody who was around during the launch month of the game will reaffirm the fact that it was pretty rough when it was first going, but it's gotten a lot better, and the stuff that they have going with it now, it just completely tops out in the experience because they have like a bunch of crazy shit now. But the thing about Red Dead 2 is that all we really have to assume is it's going to have some direct correlation to the end events of Red Dead Redemption. Because Red Dead Redemption does have a closer, but it's a cliffhanger closer. Like, it's one of those Western-style things where it ends the way you'd expect it to, but there really is nothing else to that story. So they just end it. Because Red Dead Redemption plays off on all of the Western tropes you'd expect. So playing Red Dead Redemption was a lot of fun for me when I first played it. And it certainly looks like it's going to get better with this, but the first concern I have is what they're going to do with the storyline after the events of Red Dead Redemption 1, because Red Dead Redemption 1's story was entirely around the fact that the Wild West was dying. It was a very dead thing when civilization was panning in. The automobile was starting to become a functioning part of culture at that point. Like, automobiles were just starting. So I can only imagine what they're going to do with Red Dead 2. Especially if it's going to be a direct sequel, then it's going to be really weird for them to kind of take a step back from what they did with Red Dead 1. But I'm all the more excited, especially if they have all of the really stupid stuff you can do in Red Dead 1, like play horseshoes and play Five Finger Fillet, all these QTE minigames and stuff. Get fucking wasted at the bar so much that your top body is entirely stiff, but your legs are basically ragdolling, so it's just a matter of time until you fall over.
What?
That's like the best part of Red Dead 1. If you ever get Red Dead Redemption on the PS3, the first thing you do is go to a bar and get so fucking wasted that your character can barely walk. And then you laugh your ass off for 10 minutes as you watch your character stumble up and like try to step, but like one of his legs is too stiff and the other one is like trying to walk, but the other one is trying to stay there. It's so funny. It's so good. Getting drunk in Red Dead 1 is so good. It's like those experiences about Red Dead 1 that gave it the personality that I adore so much more than Grand Theft Auto's. And it was only strengthened by what I consider to be one of the best spin-off expansions for any game is Undead Nightmare, which is
it's going to be in HD.
Yeah, I can only hope that they do something akin to Undead Nightmare, because Undead Nightmare was like top tier in terms of expansion. Like, it was a standalone story that made fun of every single horror trope ever. I think I talked about this in a prior episode, but Undead Nightmare is, like, I've reviewed it before. Actually, no, I reviewed Red Dead 1, but I didn't review Undead Nightmare. I planned on it at some point, but never got around to it. So maybe I'll get around to reviewing Undead Nightmare this month, because it's one of my favorites.
Plus,
Moving on
it's
from
almost Halloween, so yeah.
Yeah, spooky.
Spoopy.
But
Yeah,
we'll talk about the sales at the end, though.
The spooky cells.
Spooky sales.
So moving on, we have more news about Persona 5. Persona
Yeah.
5's cast for the English dub has been revealed. I don't actually know any of these voice actors, but
I know a
if you
couple.
can recognize them.
How dare you not know who Matt Mercer is? He haunts me in every game I played. Area.
Yeah. By the way, so about the cast, so the voice for Morgana is going to be voiced by the voice of Leafa from Sword Art Online.
Mhm.
That's Cassandra Morris. That's one person that I know. Then Ryoji, his voice actor is Max Mittelman, and he voices One Punch Man in the dub.
Yeah.
And he also voices I forgot
He
the
voices
name.
Saitama, yeah.
Yeah, and
Forgot
then
about that.
he voices a character in Fire Emblem Fates, the blonde dude from Nor.
Right.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the characters is voiced by Matthew Mercer, who you might know as Kanji from Persona 4.
Yeah,
Oh, Kanji.
and McCree from Overwatch.
Yeah, McCree from Overwatch. He also voices a character whose name I can't remember in Tales of Xillia.
Mhm.
He also voices Leon Kennedy in Resident Evil 6, as well as... I had another good one, I can't remember. He voices a myriad of soldiers in MGS 5. He does a bunch of additional voices here and there. Oh, yeah. Can't remember his name. Walter, I think it is, in Shin Megami Tensei 4 is also Matt Mercer.
And then Makoto is voiced by the voice actor that voices Asuna from Sword Art Online. So if you watch Sword Art Online, you'll recognize some voices in Persona.
I don't
Yeah.
because I don't watch trash.
Okay, I'll give you that. It is trash.
He'll take it on the chin.
It's just I watch at least if you're gonna watch Sword Art Online, watch it in Japanese.
Yeah, I will agree that Sword Art Online is not my taste. But then again, I'm still trying to grasp fucking One Piece. Like, I started One Piece,
Oh my god!
and I'm
I
like,
know
I can't believe you did that.
it's nowhere near the level of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, so
yeah, I don't know.
Just
I don't
watch
know.
Naruto. Watch Naruto, please.
no.
Please don't.
Naruto is awesome. I don't get
I
the
read
hate.
the
Come
manga.
on.
I know what happens at the end. It's
You
good.
read you read the entire manga?
I read the
Yes.
manga too.
Okay,
I read the manga too.
All of
They
it?
had Shonen Jump in my high school library, so I read
Oh,
a little bit of like some fucking arc in Shippuden for like 3 years.
Hmm.
So I know a little bit about Naruto.
I
Not-
read the
Not my flavor blood.
I read the entire manga, so I know what happened, and I think
Yeah.
at some point during Shippuden it just dropped off, and I only read it
Yeah.
because I had gone so far into it.
Yeah.
I watched 9 episodes of One Piece so far, and my current expectation, like not my expectations, but my current impressions are, what the hell is supposed to be happening in this show? Oh, he wants to be king of the pirates? Cool.
It gets better.
Yeah, I know. I know. Like I've really enjoyed what I've seen. I'm watching sub, but I would totally watch 4Kids dub.
Don't even do that.
But
Well-
come on, that English rap opening.
Oh my god! I think that's the
And
one
all
thing
the
that put One
censors.
Piece
Oh my
out.
God.
Really, is that terrible rap.
hmm But yeah, back to what we were talking about, the cast for Persona 5. I'm not surprised in the slightest that I saw a couple of characters that are like that I saw a couple of voice actors that are like returning voice actors.
I'm surprised Troy Baker isn't on there.
Oh yeah, they made a big deal about that, and it was like, so what?
Yeah,
He might be too expensive, actually.
It's one of those things. I think you were the one that brought it up with me, but you have a problem where every game you play has Yuri Lowenthal in it.
Yeah, he's not even in Persona 5.
Yeah,
so,
but the thing is that I've already explained that Matthew Mercer for like a year was in every game I played. So like I would play one game and be like, all right, cool, his cast is interesting. Huh, okay, Matt Mercer. Cool. Might as well look up his stuff. And I go on to the next game. I think it was Tales of Xillia was like the second or third game I did that year with voice acting. And I was like, okay, this character sounds familiar. Who is it? God damn it, Matt Mercer again. And go on. I start playing MGS5. I'm like, I finish the game. I enjoy my time. I read the credits, see who was voice actor. Fucking Matt Mercer. God damn it. Like, for a year, Matt Mercer haunted every game I played.
But that's the thing, is like they're good, like, voice actors.
Yeah, they're good voice actors.
That happened with Troy Baker, like, 2 years ago, probably.
Yeah, Nolan North.
Everything, yeah.
Like,
Nolan North,
there isn't many great voice actors in the voice acting of America, even though they recently went on strike for good reason.
Yeah. The thing is like, I really like Matt Mercer's work, but I still can't get over the fact that for like a year, every game I played had him in it. Because like, you wouldn't be able to tell me how many games I played this year that had Troy Baker in them, because like I think I only played like 2 or 3 that year with Troy Baker in them, let alone Yuri Lowenthal.
Well, I mean, like sometimes they get different work. I mean, like they don't just do voice acting. They are voice actors, but they probably have a second job.
Yeah, and I mostly play RPGs, while Troy Baker is more known for like adventure and action games. Like, I think, anyways, the point of the matter is that the voice cast for Persona is about as much as you'd expect. Some anime VAs here, other more broadened voice actors.
Yeah, but we're excited for it.
Yeah, I'm just glad that Matthew Mercer is getting. I'm just glad that Matthew Mercer is getting a voice role after Mighty Number 9. Like he needs a redeeming role. He needs a redeeming role.
By the way, over there in that shelf, that's Persona 5 over there.
Yep. I noticed.
Yep.
So jelly.
Yeah.
It's all Japanese.
I'm
jelly,
really
you fucking weep.
I'm really glad I got it just because I love the voice in Japanese, although I can't understand a thing. So.
What's your playtime on Google Translate, fuckface?
No. You know who translates stuff for me? It's Connor. I ask Connor every time. He doesn't care about spoilers, so I just take like a picture of something and then he translates. Or tries to translate.
You're fucking translator gimp. I will only feed you if you translate this next set of dialogue.
Okay, let's move on to our last bit before we go into Armando's bit of VR. So if you guys didn't already listen to last podcast or know, we talked about The Witch in the 100 Night 2, and we said that was coming out in 2017. We actually now have a date of February 23rd, and it will get PS4 Pro support, which is actually the first time we've heard about PS4 Pro at all in terms of like developers talking about it. So yay. What are they going to do with it? I don't know. They're going to do something with it though.
I know. They'll make more expensive games on it and probably have PS4 Pro only games within the year. Well, that'll be really weird.
Well, what's going to be interesting is because like Nipponichi Software is listed as a third-party developer for the Switch. But the thing is I think as Jim Sterling pointed out, that doesn't mean shit because they can always drop off the list. And as far as I can tell, Nipponichi Software has dedicated most of its, development towards PlayStation. So
anything goes, really.
Yeah, like they say they'll develop for a certain console if people say they want it, but for the most part, their customers are PlayStation customers. So I don't know what they're gonna do, but If they make me upgrade to a PS4 Pro for Disgaea, fuck it, fine, Disgaea, pretties.
Yeah. The thing is that it's the one thing I'm concerned about, especially with the newer consoles coming out, is the pledge for consoles to get this kind of support, but the promise not happening, because that could easily happen with the Switch. We saw that Bethesda had, they were showing Skyrim Special Edition playing on this Nintendo Switch, and that's going to convince a lot of Bethesda fans or Elder Scrolls fans to buy a Nintendo Switch just to have the portability of it.
Tyler, to be honest, that's not even playing on the console. They actually just made a plane, and they just put like footage of it to make it look like it was playing on it.
I know, but the fact is that that's a thing that showed up in the reveal trailer. If that game doesn't show up in the Nintendo Switch, that is gonna really affect sales.
Yeah,
it will.
They're not talking about it because Nintendo's holding off all the
information until next year.
Until next year, until January. They're not even going to talk about it on their investors meeting this week. So,
and the only reason we're talking about the Nintendo Switch now is because we know jack all about what the PS4 Pro does besides do better shit
and support VR better. Like, that's all we know.
Yeah, like, oh, it'll support HDR and VR. I mean, sorry, HDR or VR.
Yeah.
Well, like, I think someone sent me an email asking, like, do you want to, trade yours in for like $150 credit, and then you pay $250 or something? And I was like, go fuck yourself.
I wouldn't do
Like,
it.
why?
I couldn't even put on my pretty HD cover on it.
That's the thing about trade-ins is that it's
That's the reason why you're not gonna do it.
The trade-ins for consoles are like a lose-lose situation for the consumer. You get a discount on a game, but the problem is that all your shit is on that older console and no way to transfer it over.
I know, that's the stupid part.
Like, I remember I was like, can I trade this in for a DS Lite? I had like my really old Nintendo DS. And they're like, okay, you get $20 of credit for this $200 console. Like, okay, fuck you, I'm keeping this piece of shit. The touchscreen doesn't work and the top part's about to fall off, but I'm keeping this piece of shit because fuck you, that's why. It's probably going to be the same thing with PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 4 Pro. We're going to keep your PlayStation 4, but all of your downloads and everything are going to stay on here. You're going to have to download everything all over again on your PS4 Pro. But we're going to make sure that all of your information is locked out. Possibly. We don't really know what our staff's going to do over here, and we're not exactly going to ask you to trust them. So it's like, I think I'd rather just have a console collecting dust with the newer console next to it. Because, like, I don't trust that kind of stuff to just be like, okay, we're keeping it forever. Can I at least wipe everything from it for you? No, we got it. No worries.
Well, then, like, since we're now talking about the difference between the two consoles, how has your experience been on the PlayStation 4? Because you don't have a Pro yet either. I mean, I'm talking to Armando.
Like what?
PlayStation VR?
Like in VR?
Yeah. How does it run it?
I haven't really noticed. I haven't paid attention to that. I mean, I don't have anything to compare it to. So.
Yeah, like neither of us have PS4 Pros, and I don't think we even intend to get a PS4
Yeah,
Pro.
or it's not even out yet. So.
Yeah, it's not even out yet. Yeah. But the baseline is that, as far as I know, VR games run fine.
Yeah.
Like they
do. Like you turn on your PS4 and you turn on the VR and it's just like.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, it runs.
Like PS4. Yeah.
Yeah, it runs at least at 60 FPS.
Yeah.
But isn't that kind of weird? Because like I've heard the press talking for months that like it doesn't sound as good as say that like with the specs they put for the PS4 Pro, and I was like, well, how do you know that unless you've actually tried it? And they haven't tried it. That's like, okay.
That's the thing that's worrying about people already comparing like the Nintendo Switch stuff to what the PS4 Pro or even what the current console stuff is. The worst thing about it actually is people comparing the specifications right now for these consoles to like PC specifications for stuff that is already out for like the next year. It's like people are talking about their 8 GB video cards and everything. It's like, well,
but they can't do that. I don't understand that.
The fucking PC Master Race. They'll always find a way to
Yeah.
compare it. It's just like, cute console with your 2 gigabyte video card. I spent $3,000 to make sure that my computer can run 3 versions of Doom 2016 on 6 different monitors, and your little piece of shit can't even play it on a little TV. It's like, fuck you. I don't like.
One of my friends converted to the PC Master Race, and it's honestly quite sad.
Converted to the PC Master Race.
The thing is that I'm probably the most PC game centric person here, and I have friends who are just like you. Like, I actually had this discussion with a friend a couple days ago where we were talking about Blaze Kick. And it's just like, you don't have a PC gamer in your staff, I noticed. You need a person that can talk in poor grammar, that talks about how awesome PCs are and how shitty consoles are. Otherwise, you're not going to have a functioning website. It's like,
Excuse me?
thank
You
you.
want to say that shit to my face?
You should tell him to message me.
I think he would actually. He's the kind of person that starts shit just to see how angry you get. He's a pretty cool guy though.
Someone's gonna die.
No, he ain't talking shit about your consoles. He's just saying that PCs are better.
I made a damn good PC for $1,500. He could shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I made a good PC for $1,600, but I got to upgrade. It lasted through the early PS4 era. Now it's got to go.
Mine's gonna last probably through graduation. That's another 2 years at the very least.
I got to spend like 6 months getting the parts going and then everything. But yeah, fucking, that's the thing about current specifications. It doesn't matter what the specs are. All it does is allow for more freedom with development and everything. And the current software runs VR pretty well, I'd say. I mean, motion sickness comes from not being acclimated to what's happening. Like, because situational awareness is so much different when you have a VR headset on, that you just aren't aware of, like, because your body's telling you that you're standing up straight, but if a game fucking flips you over 180 degrees, all of a sudden your body's confused, and that just causes sickness.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened with PlayStation VR Worlds.
I haven't played that one yet.
One game is going to make you motion sick when you first play.
Which one is it?
Scavenger's Odyssey.
Okay, I haven't played that one yet.
Because the two games I tried first were Ocean Descent, which is the first one I did, and then the second one after Danger Ball was the London Heist, which is like my favorite one of the pack. But fucking Scavenger's Odyssey is like, you control everything with a controller, and you look around with VR headset and like aim and everything with it, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But the issue comes from the game being so fast with adjusting for angles and everything, that you'll be constantly adjusting angles and everything, and like your position is going to be like tilted and everything, that it's going to just confuse the shit out of you and make you sick. And it's one of those games where you can't really slow down. So yeah, it's one of those things where just the games you start with are going to cause the most motion sickness. And as far as I know, I didn't notice any like major issues with frame rate when I wore the headset, but that's mostly because I didn't have a way to check the frame rate. I was streaming at 30 FPS when I first did PlayStation VR World, so I'd say that it's at least 60 FPS on PS4.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't tried that one yet. I did put it in like 2 days ago. So I had one of my cousins try out the Ocean's Descent one. Mm-hmm. He got scared.
Yeah. No, you should have. I have the VOD uploaded on my YouTube channel. Like I said, I'm probably going to split it off into parts and put them up as flash fires. I fucking lost my shit in the Ocean Descent because I have a fear of deep ocean.
Oh, nice.
But like I love because like I took marine biology in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So I've always really enjoyed learning about like animals and marine life and everything. But if you put me in a cage and drop me down into pitch darkness where there are fucking man-eating sharks there, you better believe that I am flipping the fuck out. I value my life much more than my passion of researching shit.
It's just like nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
So what games have you tried on VR?
I tried the demo of Job Simulator. By the way,
I love that game.
it would be absolutely awesome if I had the full game. It'd be absolutely awesome if I had the full game because I played the demo and I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
But I played mostly.
Do anything you want.
I played PlayStation VR Worlds.
Mhm.
And I played the kitchen teaser for Resident Evil 7.
See, I tried that. Then I got like super scared like 2 minutes, and I'm like, nope.
I thought it was a brilliant teaser, but it's extremely short. And the one thing that saddened me,
how long is it?
It's like 4 minutes.
Oh, okay. So I didn't halfway.
I did my flash fire on it, and I did not.
No.
Was,
The kitchen teaser is the kitchen teaser is not beginning hour.
Yeah.
The kitchen teaser is VR based, but but beginning hour does not have VR support.
Yeah.
what?
Which is weird. I know. I tried to stream it. And I was just like, okay, I guess I'll try beginning hour in VR. And I was like, what?
Mhm.
Might not VR support, guys. Guys, I got PlayStation VR. Just try this, guys. The stream sucks.
So what other games have you played?
I have yet to install Drive Club VR, but I think that's going to be next on my list.
I tried the demo for that. Like I got really nauseous. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try it.
I mean, that's to be expected, really, with stuff like this. But
yeah.
I didn't really try any other VR games.
Mhm.
Actually, I tried Until Dawn: Rush of Blood, which is another one I want.
The demo?
Yeah, I absolutely love on-rail shooters.
Yeah.
That's
so
on my
good.
list.
So good, yeah. So I've tried the demo disc. I think I only did Job Simulator and then the kitchen demo. Oh, and I did Until Dawn. Then I bought Job Simulator and Until Dawn. I haven't played Until Dawn because I'm too scared to play it. But I had some people play it, and they got so scared. It was funny.
I
forgot.
so I usually try to keep my composure with it, with like horror and everything, and I think I could maintain it pretty well. But Until Dawn: Rush of Blood was one of those things where
it has a lot of jump scares. That's the thing.
It has a lot of jump scares, but the one thing, by the way, you're an asshole. You're fucking like, I'm too scared to play this. I'll have other people play.
Yeah, that's why I bought that thing.
You're an asshole. But no, like I really enjoy Until Dawn: Rush of Blood. But the one thing I noticed from the game is that the entire game is suspense. The entire thing is about a feeling of impending doom. Mm-hmm. But nothing made me more freaked out is the demo takes place in like a pig slaughterhouse. Oh yeah. That's like pigs 100 times your size and giant bloody saw blades roaring around. And like the first thing is like, can I take damage if I touch these saw blades? And I start like leaning away from them.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It's one of those things that I really like about the game. I wish I owned Job Simulator and Until Dawn: Rush of Blood, but I can't get those right now. And the other game on my list would be Drive Club VR, just because I love racing games, and I always play a game in a cockpit view. So it would take some getting used to.
Yeah, because that one was reported to make everyone sick, and that's because like when you actually drive a car versus when you play a driver in a car is very different.
Yeah, the other difference is that I feel it's something else because the media is kind of like us. We've never touched VR before. And a lot of us want to go to the stuff we want to enjoy first. Like a lot of us want to try racing games in VR. A lot of us want to try scary games in VR. A lot of us want to try all these cool games in VR.
Like a space game, let's say like Eval. Yeah. Like I bought that just to try it out. And
yeah, you want to try all these cool games that are supposed to be like the true VR experiences.
Yeah, new experiences. Yeah, that's
right. But you can't start with those because you just your body and your mind are not adjusted to this much information going on in your mind at once. You have to get used to it. So that's why I started with the Ocean Descent one, because that's the slowest one.
Yeah. See, I think I started with Thumper. That was like the first VR game that I tried.
Yeah, Thumper's pretty calm. Like it only really has visuals for 3D.
Yeah. And I think the first time that I actually like felt like the VR and everything, like I was actually there was Job Simulator.
Yeah, that's true. I can't believe I'm asking this, but can one of you guys buy me Job Simulator?
I can't buy you Job Simulator. I don't have a job
it.
myself.
No, and then with Until Dawn, when you're riding the roller coaster, and then it suddenly goes like super fast down. Like you feel it, like
Yeah.
it feels like you're there, but I don't know. You get like really nauseous because you're not actually moving.
Yeah,
But your mind thinks like you're moving.
Yeah, your mind thinks you're moving. It's telling you information that you're moving. But the thing is that you feel you feel grounded.
Mhm.
That's what I felt when I was playing Ocean Descent, because the cage goes down. And it's like I feel myself like being pushed upwards, because like that feeling when you're on an elevator and it's like things are going down, but it's like your mind is telling you that you're going down, but in reality you're just standing still, and that's really confusing. That's why you start off with that kind of stuff to get used to it.
Yeah.
Because that's the big thing about racing games. That's why it makes you nauseous, is because you're standing still, but your mind is telling you you're going fucking fast.
Mhm.
And making all these quick turns and giving you so much information that it just disorients you, and that's what makes you nauseous. That's why you start with the slow stuff first.
As someone who actually drives, I can understand why that's making people sick, because
Yeah.
I've done like 75 miles or more in a car before, just going in a straight line, and that's okay. You start turning though, nope.
Yeah, that's G-force.
So,
But the G-force is a lot different than your body. There's a similarity between G-force and what, like, confusing your mind with your body. That's what VR does, is it tricks your mind into thinking you're in an environment, but your body is still in your space that you were before. And
yeah.
when that information clashes, it causes issues. The coolest thing about VR to me, though, is when I was playing the London Heist, there's this scene where you're in a van and you got a submachine gun, and you're just shooting a bunch of motorcycles and other vans on this highway. And the coolest thing to me was I was shooting a bunch of motorcycles to my left and like looking out the window, and with my free hand I grabbed off screen a magazine and reloaded, and I was like, because that's like a thing that you could never do in a video game.
Yeah.
And I thought that was incredible, because like that's the thing I got VR for, is the fact that eventually you learn situational awareness. And that's like the best feeling, when you get fully used to your surroundings, and it's like just clockwork.
Yeah.
Like being able to like know where you need to go and do what you need to do. But
So my favorite experience with VR so far is I think it has to be Resident Evil. That's like my favorite VR game right now.
I hear from everyone that Res Infinite, especially Area X, is like
Area
the best.
X. Oh my god, Area X.
Yeah,
That's
Area,
so
because Res
so
Infinite, is a remake of Res,
Yeah.
but they made Area X specifically for VR.
for VR, yeah. And oh my god, just playing that level like makes me want to actually like I want another Res game, like an actual Res game.
Yeah.
Not a remake. But yeah,
I think it would be cool to have Parappa the Rapper in VR, now that I think about it.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah.
We need to wrap this up, guys.
Yeah.
So
But yeah,
we need to move on to the sales.
Yeah, so just really quick, Resident Infinite is probably like the best VR game, PSVR game out there. So if you have a PSVR, get that game. Just get it for Area X. That's all you need it for.
Your PSVR will be very happy you did it.
Yeah, it's an awesome experience. So
Yeah. $500? Sure.
yeah,
Early adopter.
But we don't get burned like the Vita.
Yeah. I mean, eventually somebody's going to figure out how to like reverse engineer this for PCs, so
Mhm.
I mean, I'm just prepared for the future, I
Yep.
guess.
All right, so come on.
I gotta put this shit away. Doc. Don't spill all.
So what do we have? Cells?
Halloween sales!
Yay! Spooky.
So, yes, Spoopstober. So there is the Sale of the Dead for the Vita, which includes Corpse Party Book of Shadows. I highly recommend Corpse Party. It is creepy as fuck. Walking Dead Complete First Season is also on sale. Castlevania, Dracula X Chronicles, Grim Fandango Remastered, Never Ending Nightmares, which is pretty fucking creepy. Pixel Junk Monsters Ultimate HD, The Swapper, and Paranormal Activity are on sale for the Vita. PS3, Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, Resident Evil 6 Ultimate Edition, Game of Thrones Season Pass for some reason. Okay, Catherine. Holy shit, that really does actually match because Catherine is fucking creepy. Once you get into the later levels. Castlevania Lords of Shadows, Mirror of Fate HD, Walking Dead Michonne, Telltale miniseries? I guess that's DLC.
Walking Dead Michonne is standalone. It's like side story for The Walking Dead. It's like somewhere between season 2 and 101 Days or whatever it's called.
Either way. And then The Walking Dead Season 2 Pass is also on sale. And Blood Rain 2 PS2 Classic is also on sale. That's for PS3. PS4, you get Resident Evil Triple Pack, which is 3 Resident Evil games. You get Outlast Bundle of Terror, which I think is like Outlast.
It's Outlast and Whistleblower. Outlast and Outlast Whistleblower, because Outlast 2 isn't out yet.
Yeah.
But Outlast 1 had a standalone called Whistleblower, so that's what this bundle is.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Walking Dead Season 2, or Season 1 and 2 are also on sale. Pretty cheap, actually, if you have PS Plus. There's the Oxen Free Bundle, which is, I guess, something. It also includes a theme and avatars, so Then there's Layers of Fear Masterpiece Edition. And then there's Deadlight Director's Cut. I haven't actually heard of that.
Deadlight?
Yeah.
That is a side-scrolling action puzzle game. Very grim kind of thing. It had some semblance of popularity, but it's an indie title, I believe.
And if you're interested, Dead Rising 1 and 2 are also on sale.
For
Pretty
PS4?
cheap, actually. Yes.
Hell yeah. Arms, we should fucking co-op Dead Rising 2.
Dead Rising?
Dead Rising 2 co-op is pretty fantastic.
Is it? I haven't tried it.
Well, Dead Rising 2 is probably like the least scary. Like the Dead Rising series is probably like the least horrifying game series in this pack.
A new game that's actually out today is Human Warring Night Alone. And NIS America is currently fixing the whole PSN pricing issue, but it is definitely out today if you want it as a physical or as digital. So you can get it on PSN, and if you reserved a copy or ordered from NIS America, you should be getting it today, hopefully. I seem to get mine late because they're shipping out from Texas now for some reason, even though they're not shipping out from California anymore. I don't know why. It kind of makes me angry.
Right.
So there's that out too if you're interested in that. It's like a side-scroller puzzle. It's super creepy though. It's actually a sequel to a previous game they had that was very similar. So yeah.
Kind of surprised they don't have a Lone Survivor in that pack. It's basically side-scrolling Silent Hill.
I don't know.
But the one set of games I would recommend to anybody looking for some survival horror games to play, PlayStation 3, the Fatal Frame trilogy is in there, which are all very, very good survival horror games. Shame that the Wii U game didn't sell too well, but hey, what can you do?
The Wii U did not have a good lifetime.
Yeah.
So it has a lot of good games, though.
Don't worry, it's time to rest, friend.
Okay.
It's time to switch it up.
As I gently caress the gamepad. Don't worry. I'll close Earthbound eventually, I promise.
Even though your battery life is a piece of shit.
Yeah. Whatever.
So, do you guys have any plugs?
Tyler, you go first. I do.
Why do I go first? Oh God, is it because I'm the new co-host? Shit.
Yeah, I'm a guest now. See, I'm a guest, so you have to do it.
Damn it! You set me up. I went out of this.
No, you're not gonna get out of this. Not by my terms, at least.
But I thought my contract included a gun with 1 bullet.
Nope. No, it didn't.
Damn it!
You fucked up.
This is bullshit.
No, it's not. You signed a contract without reading it.
Damn it! You're right. But then again, you stole my glasses, so I couldn't read it.
No, I didn't.
I don't have a whole lot to plug, honestly. Watch a bunch of Flash Fires. Be sure to give us questions for this podcast, because we actually want to have extra topics to talk about.
Yes,
Within an
please,
hour
because
timeframe.
we're going to have some, like, sometimes we have dead weeks. It happens.
Yeah. After November, these podcasts are going to be like 5 minutes long, just like
No, that's
Sonya isn't doing
No,
anything.
I would say after like the second week of December, because PlayStation Experience is like the beginning of December, so
Oh,
That's
yeah,
something
I
like
still
that.
haven't bought a ticket for that.
You should
It's
probably
true.
do it now before you sell out.
Fuck, you're right. I'll do
Yeah.
it later today when I
See.
have more time to do things.
Oh boy, where's the PlayStation Experience going to be this time?
It's Anaheim. I said that before.
Oh, Anaheim.
Yep,
Mm,
I'm an hour away from that.
okay.
I'm like 5 hours away.
I'm more than 5 hours away. So.
You're not
Yeah.
5 hours away, Tyler. Anaheim's in California.
I know.
You're like,
But, like
12
I'm
hours.
at the far south of Oregon. So
That's not
Mm.
5 hours though. That's like 15 at least.
oh boy,
Even more.
if my dad hauls ass like he always does when traveling to California, we'll be there in 5.
I don't trust your dad.
Yeah, I don't trust him either, but he's the one driving.
Well, I do have. I guess I'll just plug Unleashed because we're just gonna talk about Nintendo Switch again. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna talk about that. Yeah, go listen to it. It's our weekly Nintendo podcast. That's where I'm usually at. Oh, and I'm also on Podcast Scorpio. That's PlayStation monthly Xbox podcast. So
Yay.
Yeah.
Because no one else here really plays Xbox.
I play Xbox.
I
You
have
also
an
spend time
Xbox.
doing Doritos?
To be fair, most of my month has been Forza Horizon 3, so I've been playing a lot of Xbox.
I haven't played. I think I used my Xbox this past month for like 2 times, and I think it was just to turn it on to watch the presidential debate.
Yeah.
Oh,
The most recent thing I bought for my PS4 was Black Ops 3. Like this past weekend, I bought Black Ops 3.
Hmm.
And I'm extremely tempted to just start doing nothing but streams of zombies.
Hmm.
Because Call of Duty Zombies is like my favorite thing ever. Yeah, I'd say go watch Nintendo Unleashed, go watch Podcast Scorpio, go watch all of our podcasts, please. Watch all of our flash fires. Tweet us questions for topics that you want us to discuss at the PlayStation Point, especially Podcast Scorpio. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions for Xbox.
But we only do it like every once a month, so we have a lot of topics to cover in a month.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Alright then, you guys know if you've been watching this or if you just started today, we have a Patreon. So for $1 a month, you get all of these podcasts a day early, and you get our exclusive BK podcast, which is where Blaze Kick staff members talk about things other than we cover in our regular podcast. This month, what we did was we did cheese making, time management, and guilty pleasure games. We've also talked about Trump in the past because that Armando was like, thought it was a good idea. It wasn't really a good idea. No, it wasn't.
We're going to talk about it this month.
To be fair, in a PlayStation Point podcast, we talked about pro-life or pro-choice.
That was your fault.
Oh, really? Oh.
No, that wasn't. I'm talking Tyler's fault, not Armando. Tyler brought it up, and I was like, why the fuck did you bring it up?
I don't know why I brought. I'm high, all right? Fucking. Look, marijuana's legal here. I clearly smoke it. I look like the guy who would smoke weed, right?
Well, it will maybe be legal next month in California for recreational, but that's beside the point.
Oh god, this is flat. I don't know why I took a joke drink. Fuck.
So, pretty much, if you pay us $5 a month, you get all of our video content a day early as well. And this helps us provide more content on a higher quality daily basis. And it's really like a win-win for everyone because we get support and you guys get more content that you like. So yeah, please be a patron. And thank you to all of our current patrons. We appreciate your support. We also have a website that helps us get into events like E3, and that is blazekick.com. And our Patreon is also patreon.com/blazekick. Not only that, but our YouTube channel, if you don't want to go to our website or you just like being on YouTube all the time, that is youtube.com/user/blazekickmedia. where we upload all of our content to, and we're more focused on that. We should be having more series coming up in the next month. And then, of course, we have a Twitter where you guys can tweet us at BlazeKickTweet. We also have our own Twitter handles. Mine is at demon_sorceress, and what is yours, Tyler?
I'm trying to pull up my PlayStation VR for a visual gag, but it's at ReplayTieHeretic.
Okay. And then what is yours, Armando?
At ArmsMXZ.
Awesome. And we also have a Twitch.
At BlazeKick Live. It's BlazeKick
Yes.
Live.
And if we start streaming, we're also auto stream with BlazeKick.
So all of our Twitch channels will be hosted through BlazeKick Live. So if you follow BlazeKick Live and follow our Twitters, then you'll know when we're streaming and you'll be able to watch us in one convenient chat and channel.
Mhm.
We will be hosting official events, though, on BlazeKick Live when we decide what the hell we're going to do. Because all we do are live reaction events and Jackbox, yeah.
We should do Jackbox 3 soon.
Mm-hmm. We could probably do it this weekend.
Let's do next weekend.
Next weekend? All right.
Yeah, I'm free Friday and Saturday, so.
I'm going to a sci-fi event or sci-fi fiction.
Or the
event.
week after. Just let's do it before. Let's do it before Thanksgiving and before BlazeKick turns 30.
Yeah. We'll talk about BlazeKick anniversary stuff later.
Yeah. By the way, congrats on making this a weekly podcast. Now your podcast is legally able to drink. So.
Yay!
Episode 21. So, congrats.
I'm old.
Yeah. Hey, we're Nintendo Leashes on episode 90 this week, so.
You're old.
Yeah.
Nintendo's so old.
It is.
They used to make Hanafuda cards.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a Hanafuda is.
It's a card game.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. See, that's it for this week, guys, and we'll be back with more of something next week. We'll figure it out. It's alright. Because, Halloween will happen, so we'll talk about Halloween. Bye, guys!
I'm in the future.